Alright, hello everybody, this is Demon come back for, guess what, an update for the channel, because it's been a bit, I haven't done updates. So, first things first, I want to sit there and say something very, very important. And I hope everybody is able to appreciate what I'm going to say. But, let's see, what's the easiest thing I can use? We'll just sit there and say this. Thank you everybody for getting me to 200 subscribers. So, it's been fun. Somehow Vicky 2 has been doing good. I don't know why. For some reason, the Napoleonic remake for America somehow bumped the channel up pretty high. It's been going really well. I've had hundreds of views on them. One of the episodes broke 1,000. I'm very proud of it. Say so myself. It's been pretty funny. I've enjoyed it though. But to get on to the main things that need to be addressed. Oh yeah, I forgot I have those on. Damn. Nonetheless, still, I'm really thankful for the views, the subscribers that have increased, the comments people are leaving inside the episodes. Hopefully, some of you guys actually watch this. Just know that if you haven't probably figured it out yet, this is what I play in FF. I play a lot of FF. She's the only thing I had to be able to show any type of level of emotion because I have no camera. Funnily enough, but still, to be totally real, it's just like I haven't done a channel update for a while, but I figured since we pushed past 200 subscribers, might as well just sit there and make a thing for it. Because I know the channel's been it's been slow for a bit, like in terms of content. It's just primarily been a lot of Vicky 2 stuff, and the reason I've been pushing a little bit more Vicky 2, whether I'm like fully into it or not, is just because I've seen the views going up. And if you're going to be on YouTube, you kind of got to focus on the views. I pretty much kind of wish it wasn't that way. I wish I could kind of, chillax a little bit and do, like, a bit more relaxing stuff. But this is the only game I relax with pretty much anymore. This game's pretty chill. I've always enjoyed it. It's been fun. But nonetheless, we had to sit there and go through it and try to fight through all the Vicky 2 stuff. So I just know that's all it's going to be pretty much getting focused on for a lot. Otherwise, in terms of content for the channel, if anybody is curious about what is going to be going on, I think the US game is going to be continuing. I think I have there's another episode coming out today. Hopefully it does well also. Although the only thing I will say is that the US game will pretty much get played out. The next goal, originally I was planning on playing more Mass Effect 2. My main problem's been is just I haven't had a lot of time to record, so it's kind of been I'm focusing on whatever's available. And which one was that? I think it was. Yeah, there we go. It was this. Yeah, there we go. I forget where I put all the stupid things at. This hide, so I'm good. But yeah, it's just been a pain to try to get Mass Effect 2 recorded again. If I do get free time, I tend to focus more on Vicky now, because it's just been the thing that's been helping the channel get promoted on YouTube more, and I've been happy. Because I did go for a period of time where I did Mass Effect 2 for a while. Views were there, but not as high as I would, as much as I'd like. But nonetheless, it's kind of like I play and I release what I want to play, and I'm having fun with it at the time. And it just so happens I'm having fun playing Vicky, and Vicky getting me the views. I'm having fun playing Mass Effect 2. I will be releasing another Vicky 2 series as well after the US, in case anybody is kind of curious on that front and kind of wondering what I'm going to be playing next. We're going to be doing a British East India Company. I've done India before in the past, but I think when I did it, I think it was Vigiana Guard. It was I highlighted it off of the Uncivilized mod. Now, the Uncivilized mod I found to be a bit broken because I just annex states and then I just build big. Versus sort of the stuff that goes on with Napoleonic remake, which is I'm kind of stuck working with what I had. Although I pop off at one point, it was fun. I really did enjoy it. It was a fun playthrough. I basically, I think was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. I pretty much played it all day to hold myself to beating it because my idea was, if I don't beat this now, there's chances are I might not have time in the future. So I pretty much spent the whole day doing it, and I did get it done. I was very happy with it. It was a good series. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I only had one restart, and that was because of gas attack and a bunch of polls. They rocked my world. It really sucked. but nonetheless, it was still fun to play. And I don't even give you guys the recording for that. I just went delete and then just went back to play and went off onto a different tangent. And it turned out that was actually probably the better decision because I actually did succeed and did well in it. But just know that that's pretty much the only content as of right now that I have planned. It's pretty much more Vicky 2, and if I get time, I'd like to finish more of Mass Effect 2. I know I have to do a lot of the side quests in terms of gaining the loyalty of my companions. There's also the DLCs that released, and I have to play through all of them as well, and then play and finish the main story, and God only knows how much longer that can take. If anybody understands anything when it comes to playing games like Mass Effect, you are sitting there for quite a long while, mainly in the fact that you have to keep playing it, and it takes freaking forever. I actually can't remember which one does it. I was gonna go for one of these. Screw it, don't remember it. But like I said, it just takes a while to get through it all, and it's a long game. If you're gonna play it. And if I was doing it off screen without recording, I'd have it done already. Problem is, I'm not. And even then, when I play casually, it's usually this I'm playing because I prefer this game. It's pretty much the game I play pretty much almost every day. I actually am really concerned with it because I'm on this game pretty much every day playing. And I'm at the point where I'm very concerned that I might reach the point where I may not be able to play this game anymore because I just will feel like I might get sick of it. But as of right now, it's going really well. And because of that, I'm very happy. And I'm not going to complain about it, so it's good. So I'm having fun still. I probably will continue releasing content for this as well. I do have a couple recordings that I have reserved that goes into some of the side quest stuff. From the patch, I think the previous patch actually, or some of the previous patches was 6.1. I just haven't released them yet. I just have them sitting there because I was focusing on the Vicky and Mass Effect 2 stuff. But I have them in reserve in case if I get like down to the wire and I have like no more content to work with. But at that point I also be in a freaking panic and just be like, screw it, I have to do something. But nonetheless, that's just really where it's going at. I know Hoi 4 is supposed to get its new expansion eventually. I actually do really want to play it. I don't know who I'll play as. I was thinking Switzerland. Switzerland sounded like it would be a lot of fun, so I might try playing the Swiss. Same time, Italy gets an update. As far as I understand, I think even the Ethiopians get an update. What I might end up actually doing, because I don't want to have to deal with that crap, is I might do another historical game as Germany, because I know they're doing it looked like a rather large plane update where it's going to incorporate some of the ideas that came from Man the Guns with the ships, and it looks like they're going to try to edit it for the planes. And I actually do like the concept. It looks freaking cool as hell, and it really does have me psyched for it. So I will be looking forward to that. I'm going to have a lot of fun playing that. So kudos to Paradox for actually giving me something that I'll enjoy. So it'll be fun. Nonetheless, though, trying to think if there's anything else I really want to discuss into the matter. I think that's about it. It's just I really wanted to get an update out to like kind of discuss like possible content you guys are going to be seeing, because it's just I hit over 200 subscribers. I'm real happy about that. What it pretty much tells me is that Vicky 2 is something I probably will have to keep recording for a while. I say it not in terms of dread. It's just the fact that I can have a very strong feeling that I might have... Well, actually, the only good thing with me taking such long periods of actually going back to record is it gets me into that... where I get out of that slump where I don't want to play anymore. So it's actually been kind of a good thing. So, like, me playing this and then telling myself, go record, and then I record, does help give me kind of like a bit of a time lapse in there, so it's really nice. So it's been good for me. So it's giving me that time gap I need to recharge and want to play Vicky 2 again. But as I said, we'll be seeing the US game finish out here shortly. I usually do this as like I tried to hold myself to 10 or 15 minutes because I release the next episode right after this. At the same time, once that's done, you guys are going to be getting British East India Company, and we'll see how that goes. You guys will see it. I enjoyed it. As I said, it went really well. finally, I did have somebody leave a comment in one of the videos, and I did see your comment, and I think I made mention of it. They requested, or better yet, asked about playing France. I might consider playing a France game. I don't know when though. My logic is this: France is OP as hell, so I don't know why I want to play them. I know they're OP. I've seen them in the game on the mod. They get really powerful, and it is crazy how strong they get. Like, even militarily, let's say their prestige doesn't, or let's say prestige and military doesn't go that well. The area of which they encompass is so industrially, like, heavy that it is impossible to beat them on an industrial scale. The only time you can beat the French in that is if you play like I did with Britain, and you just beat the living hell out of them. And you have to do it like mad to get to them before they can get that industrial buildup. And then other countries can start hitting into them, taking away their industry, taking away their manpower, taking away everything they need to be successful. And eventually France falls into a slump where it can in the vanilla game, where it just dies off and gets destroyed. And it also kind of reminds me of EU4. And it actually makes me wonder about that too, because it's just kind of like France kind of has a chance of building up and becoming very powerful in EU4, but it also can get the crap beat out of it if it doesn't play right. But that's just how I've always seen it. But nonetheless, as I always sit there and say, please like, subscribe, leave a comment below. As I said, thank you for all the views. The views have been going up on the Vicky 2 stuff. I've been actually kind of surprised how many new subscribers we're getting because of Vicky. For the Napoleonic remake. It really makes me glad that I'm playing the mod. The mod developers, in case you happen to watch this video or you sit there and see that I am playing the game, know that I am very appreciative of it. You guys have made a very nice mod. I love it. It's a fun mod to play. I enjoyed it. It's a fun mod, and it makes me think. The only thing I wish is I could, like, Germany was a little bit less complex to try to play as, because it's really like if you try to play Prussia, you pretty much get early ward, and it really hurts me that I can't defend against that. So it makes me sit there and think I should play Austria instead, so I could just form South Germany and then just go blitz west. Because I could theoretically do that. It's within my options. Or play South Germany, or form a South German Federation, conquer the northern lands as them, and then go west and kill the French. I mean, that's another option. It's just a matter of what you want to do. But yeah, I want to sit there and say that to the mod developers. Thank you guys. You guys made a great mod. I love it. And it appears people like to watch the content that I make for it. And thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you for all the views. If you want me to try playing as different countries, I guess I could try playing as it. Just know that, like, even at the end of the British East India game, I kind of go into who I kind of want to go play as. So expect one of those countries to come into the future. I think there were 2 or 3 in particular that had my interest peaked, so I'd like to go back and try to play them again, or try to go play them. Otherwise, I really don't have much else to add. As I said, once this update is out, I don't know how long exactly it'll be, but expect around half an hour after this video releases that the next video for US starts. So, that's it. Please do all 3 of those things that I mentioned previously, and I hope you guys all have a good day. Thanks.